All right, week 14, Lions versus the Bears. So Detroit is favored by 3.5. I'm going to take Detroit. So the model very much is consistent uh, with about 79% of the games going to Detroit for about a 10-point spread if you take the correlation. When you look at the box plot, is it showing that Detroit should be scoring between 27 to 30 points? And the Bears should be somewhere around 17. To honestly tell you the truth, I think that there's some analyst bias going into this Detroit Bears game, unless I'm missing something. I think they're looking at a conference, a regional rivalry. Um, you got it's a home game for Detroit. I'm sorry, home game for Chicago. You're probably expecting to have some bad weather to kind of bring the points closer, and then you've got Justin Fields. It looks like he's back. He played pretty well the last game. But I would still point out that the Bears are still the Bears. They're not a high-scoring team. They've been able to rush the ball, and they haven't been able to pass the ball. And they've got a pretty good defense. But then you look at the Lions. The Lions are pretty square all the way around. They lost that game to Green Bay, but then they came out and they played, I thought, really strong against Detroit. Or I'm sorry, against New Orleans. And they've been a pretty solid team all year round. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the and then sorry, don't want to leave out the Bayesian adjustment. The Bayesian adjustment saying, hey, the model has overestimated uh, uh, both teams, and so under that model, Detroit actually plays better, wins by more. So anyhow, let's go ahead and look at the performance charts. So a distinctive difference over here in the passing game for Detroit. You see just a slight advantage over here for Chicago, but then when you come over here to the explosiveness, just huge explosiveness advantage for Detroit, and then also Chicago just isn't able to protect the quarterback, and invariably you see some of the that reflect in some of the high instances of fumbles, or I'm sorry, interceptions in that case, but it's also going to lead to some fumbles as well. So anyhow, my prediction is I can see how it's going to be an intense game, being regional rivalry, conference matchup, so on and so forth. If there is poor weather, I haven't looked at the weather forecast. That could certainly hold that down, but Detroit's been a good team, and the numbers show that they should dominate the Bears. So anyhow, good luck. If you like what you listen to, like and subscribe. And if you got a question or comment, drop me a note. Thank you.